Have you ever stopped to ponder about the volume of water you consume in a single day? Not merely gulping it down to quench your thirst, but employing it in a myriad of other ways? Water, this all-encompassing, omnipresent substance, is nothing short of the life essence of our planet. But do we, in our ordinary lives, comprehend its true essence and the vital role it plays in our existence? This might sound like a rhetorical question, but it's worth contemplating. Water, creating a blanket that covers a significant 70% of our Earth's crust, holds a unique distinction. It is the only element that is found naturally existing on Earth in three distinct forms: solid, liquid, and gas. This fact alone should be enough to highlight its extraordinary nature. However, a surprising truth that may astonish many is that a minuscule 2.5% of this water is fresh. The remainder is a vast, salty, undrinkable oceanic expanse. It's a humbling thought when you consider it. Our planet, which seems so lush and abundant, holds a limited reserve of fresh, potable water. This prompts a question: why is water so indispensable to life? Why does every life form, from the smallest microorganism to the largest mammal, depend so heavily on it? The answer lies in its multitude of roles. Water is not just a simple liquid, it is in fact the foundation of life. It's a solvent, dissolving essential nutrients and transporting them to various parts of an organism. It's the coolant, regulating an organism's internal temperature by carrying heat away. It's the habitat, providing a living space for countless species. Moreover, its presence is ubiquitous in every cell, every tissue, and every organ of every living creature. From the human body, which is nearly 60% water, to the lush green forests that cover our Earth, water is an integral part. It is in the air we breathe, the food we eat, and the land we walk upon. It is the silent force that propels life forward, driving growth, evolution, and survival. Have you ever thought about why water is so important for life? It's because all living organisms need water to survive and grow. It's the solvent, the transporter, the coolant, and the habitat. It's in every cell, every tissue, every organ of every living being. But the story of water doesn't stop at biology. It extends beyond the physical realm, seeping into every facet of our lives, shaping societies and driving economies across the globe. From the towering skyscrapers that form our cityscapes, to the sprawling agricultural fields that feed billions, water is the lifeblood that keeps the world pulsating, the unsung hero that fuels every aspect of life as we know it. Water is at the heart of agriculture, the cornerstone of our security. It nourishes the crops that become the bread on our tables, the fruits in our baskets, the vegetables in our salads. More than just quenching the thirst of crops, it is the life force that ensures the very survival of our food systems. It's the unseen hand in the journey from farm to fork, the silent partner in every meal we enjoy. In industry, water is indispensable. It's the engine oil for factories and the coolant for power stations. It is a part of every product we touch, every device we use. From the fibers of the clothes we wear to the microchips in our smartphones, water plays a pivotal role in their creation. It is the essential ingredient in every step of the manufacturing process. Similarly, in energy and transport sectors is the unsung hero. It's used to generate electricity, powering our homes, our offices, our cities. It fuels our cars, our boats, our planes, driving them across vast distances. It is the force that turns the wheels of progress, the invisible power that lights up our world. Yet, despite its undeniable importance, water scarcity remains a pressing issue. A sobering 2 billion people currently inhabit countries with high water stress. Predictions for the future are even grimmer. By 2050, up to 5.5 billion people could find themselves in regions plagued by water scarcity. And it's not just about the quantity. The quality of water is equally pollution, be it from industrial waste, agricultural runoff, or residential sewage, contaminates water sources, rendering them unfit for consumption and use. It's an alarming reality that nearly 1 in 3 people globally do not have access to safe drinking water. So, what can we do? The answer is simple: conservation. It's a seemingly small word, but it has the potential to create a significant impact. Let's delve into it further. Every drop of water that we save is of paramount importance, and the consistent conservation efforts we make in our daily lives have the power to achieve this. Simple yet impactful actions like turning off the tap while you are brushing your teeth or diligently fixing any leaks that may exist in your home can result in saving gallons of water each day. Imagine, If every individual on this planet adopted these simple habits, we could prevent millions of gallons of water from being wasted. Not only that, but daily actions are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to water conservation. On a larger scale, we need to actively pursue the sustainable management of our water resources. This means pushing for policies and practices that ensure water is used responsibly and efficiently. Moreover, we must encourage and make room for substantial investment in clean water technologies. These technologies can prove a boon in time of water scarcity by providing innovative solutions and alternatives. They can help purify polluted water, making it suitable for consumption and use. Apart from this, it's essential to have stricter pollution control measures in place. Water pollution is one of the major threats to our water bodies and consequently to our access to clean water. Therefore, mitigating this pollution is critical. It's essential that we remember, water is not just a resource, it's much more than that. It's a right that every individual should have access to. It's a responsibility that we all must bear to conserve and protect it. And most importantly, it's a relationship that we've to nurture for our survival and well-being. Let's not wait until the well is dry to understand the worth of water. Now is the time to act, to conserve, to value this precious resource. Let's make every drop count. In this brief journey, we've only just skimmed the surface of water's fascinating story. This humble molecule, so often taken for granted, has a tale to tell that's more complex and intriguing than any we've ever known. From its humble beginnings as the building block of life, water has grown to become an entity that is indispensable, and yet alarmingly scarce. Let us delve deeper into its myriad roles in the tapestry of life. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, nourishing flora and fauna alike, coursing through the veins of the earth in an endless, ebbing flow. It is the silent companion in our daily lives, filling our cups, washing our bodies, irrigating our fields. It sustains us, cleanses us, and enables us to thrive. Moving on, we've also touched upon its role in society. Cities have been built along water bodies. Civilizations have risen and fallen by their accessibility to water. Water is a social equalizer and a source of conflict. It can both unite and divide communities. It has shaped our history, our geography, and our very way we've examined the alarming scarcity of this precious commodity. Despite its seeming abundance, water is, in reality, a finite resource. Pollution, overconsumption, and climate change are increasingly putting our water supplies at risk, leading to a global crisis of unprecedented proportions. Finally, we've emphasized the urgent need for conservation. Each drop saved is a step towards sustainability. Conservation is not just about preserving water for ourselves, but for future generations. It's about recognizing our role as stewards of this vital resource and taking responsibility for its protection and preservation. Remember, water is life, and it's time we started treating it as such.